esteemed delegates, guests. We are here to consider how is Bihar a promising IT investment destination. I am not intending to take much of the time myself. I intend to invite people from industry to say what they need. I will just touch upon some of the items. I need not elaborate on the policies, they are already available on the internet. And I can also mention that if any of the valid requirements, pressing needs of the industry is not found in our IT policy, that you can always heard or may not, the communication may not be complete. Now, I only have to say a few words what may enthuse industries in the IT sector or HSDM sector to come to Bihar. First is talent. Bihar has talent of a very high quality. Go anywhere, you will find people from Bihar who would be contributing their intellectual prowess to the upliftment of the country or to the company that they are working for. So there is no dearth of talent, that could be assured. So one big business opportunity is to get this raw talent and convert it into actionable talent, which means training, education, literacy, etc. So we can assure that there would be no shortage of talent for the industries that are coming to Bihar. Second is IT infrastructure, the connectivity, the devices. It goes without saying that in a very short time, Bihar will be perhaps the best connected state in the world. As I mentioned briefly earlier, we intend to move up from 8 Mbps speed to 10,000 Mbps speed at the cost which is less than the cost of 8 Mbps. Now how? I am not going to spell out. You will find it as a big bang when we unveil it. The solution would be before you. So if we are able to connect all our districts with 1 lambda, we are now no longer thinking of 1 gigabit per second. With 10 gigabits per second of speed, and if we are able to connect all our blocks with 1 gigabit per second of speed, any industry which wants to come here could imagine the kind of connected universe that is on offer in this state. So with connectivity and with the kind of devices, low cost, medium cost, high cost, depending on what usage is envisaged, it is an intellectually connected space. So the infrastructure, whether it be land, electricity, urban amenities, roads, all that is for everyone to see. If there is anything extra to be done, we would encourage industry participants to mention that, and we would be willing to provide that. But every industry wants to have market. Without market, the industry would not be attracted to come here. Yes, in the IT field, one could work from anywhere. But if somebody is coming to Bihar and we provide you the market and also say that you set up your shop here, market is assured for you, and for the market that we give, we would require preferential access for those things that are manufactured in Bihar or developed in Bihar. You are also assured of your returns. One big market segment you just saw when from the Jivika group we had 5 ladies who were totally illiterate. But you see the enthusiasm and shine in their eyes, the kind of empowerment that they have felt operating the tablets, the low-cost tablets, is unimaginable. And after 4 or 5 hours of training, even when we buy a new gadget, we spend 4, 5 or even 10 hours to learn. What is the difference between educated people like us and illiterate like those people in terms of technology absorption? I could not find any difference. They are as smart as we could be. So, what next? Are we destined to be laggards? No. We will perhaps be the first in the world to claim that every lady in every household of Bihar is digitally literate and digitally empowered. And then you will see the transformation of Bihar from this level to perhaps levels one could not imagine. And if we want to do that, what are the possibilities in the hardware sector? Somebody will have to manufacture the gadgets, not only the tablets, many other associated gadgets. Who will do that? Here is a captive market. Who will spread the literacy, the digital literacy? There is a captive market. 3 crore households of Bihar need to be made digitally literate. And if the lady is made literate, the children will become digitally literate. The lady may also be able to teach the children using the tablet. And in the process may also become literate. So this is a paradigm shift that is taking place in Bihar. The demand for gadgets will be in multiples of 3 crore, be it tablet, be it associated devices that will make the tablet into maybe ECG monitor, maybe health devices. The possibilities are immense. Who will manufacture that? If we say that manufacturing for consumption in Bihar has to happen in Bihar, the industry, they can come forward. So the market access will also help us grow in that direction. Since we are the beginners in utilizing the e-learning space, there is a huge potential that would begin here. Health. We need to improve upon health. E-health will be one. The intellectual properties could be created by people in Bihar who are well connected, going to be well connected very shortly. And Bihar has taken a lead in launching the right to public services. Now that right is going to expand further and further. People have a right to seek certain services from the government. Later on, this may expand from the private sector also. This service-based approach also opens up huge amount of opportunities for the industries that may like to set up shop here. There may be a small presentation on the right to public services, the way it is being rolled out, but rest assured that ambit is going to expand many-fold. So basic ingredients for any industry to come here and succeed and make profit and be in a win-win situation for the state as well as for the industry is available here. I think this is the time that investment decisions must be made now. And I am sure, I am sanguine that many of you coming from the industry would be willing to come up and declare what your intentions are or what you plan to do in Bihar in future. Maybe we will be able to dovetail your requirements, your projections and our growth trajectories in a wonderfully win-win situation for all. So this is just an overview. I only expect that if anybody is interested, they may send a slip so that we could hear you. This is more in the form of a dialogue. We need to know from you. It should not be a one-way traffic that we keep on coming here and bombarding you. It is that kind of participative approach which will take us to the next level. Another big area which I forget is the big data analytics. Anyone who might be intending to do something great in that area is also most welcome. So literacy, education, health, big data analytics, creation of intellectual property rights, the devices, electronic hardware, manufacturing, software development, name it, it will be available here with your cooperation. So I wind up here. If anyone has anything to say, please send a slip. Otherwise, the panelists will also explain whatever they have to say. And we hope that this dialogue that will begin today will be continued in future, and we will all be connected, and very soon in the next mega event like this, we would have shown you progress all collectively.